This is the Heidelberger pregame show, and Coach, we're standing here in Ray Skillman Stadium doing something a little bit different due to some scheduling conflicts. We're going to do this pregame interview a few days before we head over to the southeast side of Indianapolis and start what we hope to be the Drive for Five. It's an exciting time of the year because the tournament's starting. We've been to the state championship the last 3 years. We're coming into this tournament 7-2. We've had a good year. A lot of ups, some downs, but by and large, the team seems to be prepared. Your thoughts on Franklin Central as we take them on Friday night?
Well, first of all, let's review the season really quick. Obviously, the last game of the season didn't turn out the way we wanted to, and we sort of dropped the ball there at the end of the game and let Cathedral back in, and they made a great play, so congratulations to them for making some great plays and beating us at the end there. But the season has been ups and downs. Mostly the downs have been just because of injuries. Our play's been pretty steady. I feel like we've been getting better each week. It's just dealing with injuries and having to overcome that adversity of guys in different spots. The bye week went well. We got a lot of work done. The weather was perfect, and this week's already begun. And we're going to have to deal with some weather, but I thought our football team did a good job coming back after a 2-day break, first one they've had in so long. And we're excited to get ready again. And now it's the different season. It's the fourth quarter on our board, the playoffs. The fourth quarter can last 5 weeks, or it can last 1 week, or in between. So now we have to focus on going 1-0 every week. Franklin Central presents a lot of problems. They have a really good defense. They're very physical. These kids that are seniors now have been starting for 3 years and getting pounded. Now they got a little respectability this year, and they've had a pretty good season. Their offense, they throw the ball around. They do a lot of things that unfortunately sometimes we don't handle very well. So we're going to have a great game on defense. As usual, we're going to have to pressure that young quarterback who's very talented and throws the ball really well, but we got to get to him. But offense will be the key. Can we come out and run the ball on these guys and throw the ball when we need to and make plays when we have to? Special teams will be huge because we have no idea. I think the weather's going to be pretty good, so hopefully we can go over there and our kicking game can take over.
Jason West is the coach of Franklin Central. He's in his second year, and he obviously knows our program extremely well. You talked about their season, and they don't come in with a great record, but they do play one of the better conferences, obviously, with the HCC, and they have competed well with those teams. Is there anything in particular you're going to look for early in the game, or is it just go and the typical Center Grove, we're just going to worry about Center Grove? Yeah,
we always just got to worry about Center Grove because our formations are a little bit different and unique, so people play us completely different than they play other people. You watch tape and you look at tape for personnel, what they do, and obviously we're practicing against what we've seen. Last year's tape doesn't really help because defensively they're just not the same. It's the way it's been every week this year. It seems like they've changed defenses. So we're just going to have to get in the game and adjust, but we have a rules-based offense, which makes that easier, and it should be. This is your rule. It doesn't matter what the defensive front is. It's where they're lined up. And we'll make some adjustments off that, but we got to go be physical on offense, and we got to put the ball away and not have turnovers. That's the big thing. But move the chains and get first downs, get some momentum, and you're really going to have to make them tackle us. But they do a very good job. They stay in the box. It's going to be tough for what we do is perfect for what they do. So we're going to have to make our own opportunities. But then again, championships now. We won't be able to go 5 weeks in a row if our defense doesn't play at a championship level. I certainly feel like we will. I feel like we're a little healthier, so hopefully we'll be fast and furious and get them on the ground.
No question these 2 weeks have put us in a good position and helped some of those injured get healthy and be able to be out on the field. And as we always do, it's tournament time, and to begin the tournament time we have the call-in show, and it's always the first question. We promised Paul Bennett he gets it. He went easy on you this year, and we've been kind of away for 2 weeks, and it's Halloween this weekend, and he wants to know what your all-time favorite Halloween costume you ever dressed up as over these years when you went trick-or-treating.
Well, I've got a lot of them. Sasquatch, the Great Pumpkin, but my best one was once I went as Tony Stewart, and you'd have thought that I was Tony Stewart. My costume was so good.
Well, I don't know if you look like Tony Stewart, but you probably thought you were Tony Stewart. My brother says you used to like to go as a pizza delivery man.
Yeah, I've done that too. I've been a Domino's man.
Anyway, that being said, we wish you luck. If you cannot make it, please tune in to Kevin, Rick, and the boys. It's been a great season so far, a great regular season, but this is the most important time of the year. It's the Drive for Five. It's been a lot of excitement these last few years. Let's go compete for our 4th straight presentation there at Lucas Oil, Coach, and hopefully we can get another blue ring, but it starts this Friday against Franklin Central.
Yeah, you bet. Wore me out there, Aaron. Yeah, Paul Bennett gets no more free questions. Hey, if you're not doing anything, please travel over to Franklin Central. It's a short drive for a great football game. You know, they're going to play their best game of the year. I feel it's coming. We're going to have to play our best game of the year, but that's all right. It's playoff time, the drive for 5. It's Trojan time. We just win, baby, in the playoffs. Go Trojans, beat the Flashes.